Hello Capricorns and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 15th through the 21st of 2019. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. Be sure to check out the readings for your other placements that are not your sun sign, as you might resonate with them better, or the messages might be important to you to hear, okay? If you guys want to book a private reading or join me on Patreon to see any of my extended readings and content, all that information is right below this video in my description box. I will not be doing any 24-hour readings this Thursday through Monday. It's my birthday this weekend, so I'm going to be celebrating, hopefully, or doing something around then, okay? So, guys, I want to say thank you also for all of your support. Thank you guys so much. And if, oh my gosh, Capricorn, as I started this video, I was about to say there's a lizard on the outside of the window, but he's definitely inside. He's like definitely inside. Interesting. I'm just hoping that we don't have a murder scene where Miss Kitty comes in and eats him whole. But yeah, there is a lizard right here, and maybe I'll pause it and take a little quick pic of him in a second. But anyways, Capricorns, this is kind of cute. I literally had no idea he was inside. I was like, how did he get in here? But he's here. Alright, so again, if you haven't, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This week we have the sun moving into Taurus on the 20th, and then on that same day, or the 19th, depending on where you are in the world, we have a full moon in Libra. This is the second of 2 full moons in Libra in a row. Libra, who is ruled by Venus, is making, and it's also, it's known as the relationship sign. It's known for partnerships, relationships, balancing things out, seeing things from a very balanced perspective and such. I hope this guy doesn't jump over here in a second. These lizards are funny. Now I'm going to pause it and show it just so that you guys can see him. Alright, there he is. There's our little buddy right here. Oh, he does not like that I'm coming so close to him. I thought he thinks the outside is the inside. Anyways, so this is our little buddy for the... okay. Alright, back to the reading, guys. A little sidebar there. Couldn't help it. They don't usually come inside because of the cats. And they don't usually survive inside because of the cats. Anyways. So yeah, with these 2 Libra full moons, there is double the chances to really turn around a relationship. And with Libra, and the Libra full moon with the sun in Taurus, we have a lot of Venusian energy. Because, again, Taurus is also ruled by Venus. They're kind of sister planet signs. So, and Libra, this Libra full moon is actually opposite, Uranus and Taurus. And Uranus obviously is the planet of chaos and change, and it is in Taurus the next 7 years, making huge, massive shifts on what ties us, grounds us, roots us to the earth, anything that is stable. So again, we might feel this real need for growth and change, this impulsive, restless energy that brings up a lot of unexpected events, unpredictable energy, which is adding a lot of tension, especially to our relationships, because Libra highlights the imbalances in relationships, especially in terms of emotional support and, how we're communicating, if, the burdens are equally shared here. So, with these oppositions, with this opposite position to Uranus, it could bring up a lot of upsetting disruptions, a lot of possible relationship turmoil and anxiety and tension, possibly some emotional hurts. But, again, this is all happening so that we can either decide, if this is worth it to be balanced for the long term, if it can, or if it needs to be let go of and move forward. So let's see what this Libra full moon is bringing up for you guys. First, we're going to look at that with my Hieronymus Bosch deck here. What is this Libra full moon bringing up for my Capricorns? We get the 7 of Pentacles. We also get the 9 of Swords. Yeah, okay. So maybe we feel like we've been waiting for something to come to fruition. We've been waiting for something to happen for a long time here. 9 of Swords is definitely a nightmarish position, and we're feeling extremely stuck, trapped. I mean, look at him. He's got swords coming in from all sides here. We also have the 5 of Cups. So whatever you guys are feeling, it is very difficult. We've definitely been through something. We might have had a fight, been going through something. But look at this. We have the Star at the end. So there is possibility of, you know, healing this situation, whatever it may be. In this deck, the Seven of Pentacles, it talks a lot about, you know, how we're really viewing what we have right now in terms of money. Because, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is artifice. One cannot devour gold, but all gold must be given a meaning so that one can draw nourishment from it. So again, there has to be meaning to what we're doing so that we can gain nourishment from it. So again, this has to do with work. We're going to feel like maybe what we've been doing, what we've been creating, whatever job we've been in, might feel very meaningless to us. It might feel like, you know, we're waiting for something better, but nothing's really coming. So in the meantime, we're going to keep doing this. But, you know, we cannot devour gold as sustenance. You know, money is one thing, and being obsessed with making money is, and, you know, being obsessed with the money aspect, the material aspect of something isn't going to fill you emotionally. It's not going to fill all the voids within you just by having a bigger paycheck, is what this is also trying to say, is there has to be satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. The Nine of Swords here really does talk about the wounded one. Violated innocence is the worst execution. We might feel like somebody has hurt us. We've been waiting for something to happen, and like we're just being like stabbed in the back a bunch of times. Maybe somebody has done this, but it could also just be that we're feeling really frustrated, really down and out, feeling like right now, you know, we've got problems on all sides here. And the Five of Cups really doesn't help it. In this deck, you know, there is a positive approach to it, especially with the Star. It feels like we're seeing that there are new opportunities, that there are other doors that are there to be opened if we just really allow ourselves to be open to it, honestly, to believe in ourselves, to know that we can have, you know, what it is that we really want here, so that we can really move on up here, move forward. You know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, is how I feel with these two cards, okay? Because the Five of Chalices is the ship. For each harbor one leaves, there is a harbor to return to. So again, we might feel like, you know, something that we've worked on hasn't panned out, or, you know, something has fallen through, and we feel very victimized, like, oh, woe is me, it always happens to me, everyone's always, you know, passing me up on jobs, everyone's always taking things out on me. But instead, we need to look at this from, again, that Libra perspective of, it's not just all about you, Capricorn. I mean, the world doesn't revolve around you. It doesn't revolve around any single one of us. I find often, and I love you guys, but Capricorns, you guys have this tendency to view like everybody's out to get you. I don't know if it's like an earth sign thing, but I find a lot of sorry, not Tauruses, but more like Virgos and Capricorns. I'm even calling myself out here because I have a Capricorn moon. I'm sorry, I'm a Virgo moon. But I know a lot of Capricorn risings, and we always assume that when things are going wrong, you guys tend to assume that people are out to get you, like they're maliciously doing this, that, and the other thing. People are talking behind your back. They're trying to hurt you. For some reason, you know, they're, you know, throwing you in the gutter while putting somebody else up, and it's you feel like you're being personally vindicated. But you need to switch up that that mindset, okay, guys? Nobody's personally trying to do you any harm this week, even if you do feel it, okay? The Star says that there is healing, there is a light at the end of this tunnel, and you're going to get there, but you have to be open to looking at these other pathways, to be looking at these new opportunities that are trying to, you know, come into your life here, instead of focusing on that Nine of Swords energy and that feeling of woe is me. It's a pity party for me right now. No more pity parties, okay? The beauty of the whole firmament can be contained in a detail, the infinite. So again, keep yourself open to new details, to new things, okay? Also, go out there, you know, continue to socialize, continue to put yourself out there. If it's a job situation, a friendship, a love situation, whatever it is, you know, there is something out there for you, but you have to be open to looking in other doors rather than the ones that aren't working. We have to be open to new ways of approaching things, new opportunities, new doors to open, okay? Let's check out, oh my gosh, what's coming in for you this week, or what will be happening in a general life and career. Okay, guys, general life and career for my Capricorns, April 15th through the 21st of 2019. You get Judgment. Yeah, this is definitely a heavy time right now. Judgment is heavy. You know, there is the sense of, you know, it has that same sense of, you know, the tower where the phoenix is totally fired, you know, burned down. The whole of it is taken down so that we may begin fresh again. And Judgment is that first call out of, you know, it's the painful call out. It is painful. It's saying, oh, hey, you were wrong here, here, and here. And it's like somebody's calling you out, or you're realizing and feeling embarrassed, feeling frustrated, feeling, you know, just like, oh my God, woe is me. Like, why did I do that? Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of self-stuck energy here of, you know, you guys putting yourself in a position of being stuck, of your own mindset kind of blocking you. And Judgment's like, hey, Capricorn, please stop putting yourself in that position. It's not a pity party. It's not, you know, you can't see your way forward. It's looking at it from a different perspective, admitting where we went wrong, and being totally honest and open with ourselves. Okay? Ooh, the moon. There it is. What else is coming in general life and career? Okay. Knight of Swords, and look at this. Queen of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles reverse. And in this deck, I do like the Eight of Pentacles reverse. I'm actually going to use it. I didn't want to have all these cards, but I guess they're all here, so why not? Less clarifiers probably, though. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, to me there is a definite sense of we need to make some decisions here. I would also say, actually let me pull some clarifiers for over here. We're going to pull a couple clarifiers, and then we'll talk about this, because I'm getting a certain sense, and I want to see if the cards and if your higher selves are really supporting this. That's making me feel like really hot. As soon as I started thinking about it, it's like I'm getting like a heat wave here. I don't know. Are you guys embarrassed? Judgment and the Eight of Swords. Clarify Judgment and the Eight of Swords for my Capricorns for this week. What is bringing up the energy of Judgment and the Eight of Swords here? You get the Two of Wands. Interesting. And and the Seven of Pentacles that literally flung itself out. It was like, not without me. So that's where it is. You know, this is where we're dissatisfied, and we're really looking at it. You know, if we have not made a decision, if we have not realized that we actually hold the world in our hands here, and we're pretending like we don't, and we have to keep sticking with this Seven of Pentacles energy, and that's our own problem, honestly. And that's something that you guys need to realize here, is that you blocked yourselves. If you're trying to blame this on this, that, the other thing, and you know, the government and the industry, nobody wants me, and it's this, and this is why I can't get a better job, and why I can't do this, that is 100% not true here, from what I'm getting, from what I'm seeing. It does seem to me that there's another way through this that you haven't really looked at, that you're refusing to look at. And I'm saying that also because that lizard disappeared, and I have no goddamn idea where it went. But I know that it was right there. So he found another way the hell out of here. And I know that you guys can too. That's what we're seeing. By dropping some responsibilities this week, by realizing what doesn't work, that we keep on trying to make work, and pretending like it's going to continue working if we keep making ourselves struggle and hurt. It's going to explode eventually, but you know, if we stay in something for so long, it's going to beat us down, and we're never going to want to get out of it. We're never going to have that energy to do so. So, Judgment says to make progress in the future, we must have carried out all that which came from our past. Responsibility. And the Two of Wands is all about not being afraid of those who have power, so that we can really move towards what we want to here. You know, it's the mischievous person, not to be afraid of those with power, and if the precarious situation makes one whole, okay? So don't be afraid. If you're not satisfied, be willing to look at this from a real perspective, especially with the Eight of Swords there. Like, wow. What a straightforward reading we're getting here, I have to be honest. You know, it's an expert one. By lashing out at the narrative, one does not find refreshment. One thing at a time. Again, in this tense energy, I am feeling, and I didn't want to bring this up yet, but I'm going to say it anyways. I really feel like you guys need to hear it. If you're feeling this tension, if you're feeling like you need to lash out at somebody, tell somebody, like, put them in their place or something. You know, tell them, like, oh, hey, I don't freaking think so. Especially if they're an air sign or a Pisces. Don't do it, okay? This moon energy is making you feel tense. It's making you really arrogant, almost overconfident in how we're approaching something, and it's not going to be good. If you value your friendships, your relationships, I really would not let this, you know, blow up on everybody here, okay? Try to approach it with love. Or just don't say anything at all, okay? Clarify the moon and the Knight of Swords. It feels like this is a point of tension. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. We're feeling not great about ourselves, and it feels like we're taking it out on other people here. We're feeling anxious and not proud of, you know, what we've accomplished, not happy with, you know, what we can give to, you know, our friends and our situations right now, or even just to ourselves. We're not feeling very abundant, very secure. And the moon really also highlights that, because the moon is about, you know, our seeking, you know, where we seek fulfillment, and why we have certain anxieties and fears that really feel like they're alive and stop us from doing what we want to. Okay? The moon is, again, the fantasies which we dedicate to ourselves make us stray from the path and dream. So whatever fantasies you built up in your head about, you know, not being abundant, not being able to be where you want to be. Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Clarify that energy. That feels very harsh to me. There's Justice. So again, I feel like some of you guys might want to lash out at a Libra or somebody or maybe in a different air sign. But whatever it is, the truth wants to come out about something, and you guys want to like blurt it out and yell at somebody. And I would say don't do that. Clarify Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, taking her power back here. The Emperor is taking authority of the situation. If we really want things to move forward in the future, it's no more pity party. It's starting to take authority for our feelings and what we're saying and doing, and stopping, you know, oh, woe is me, things never work out for me, things never happen for me. You have to find a different way through this. And I think, again, nobody wants to hear the pity party thing. I love Capricorns, but I feel like you guys love complaining. You love it. And every Capricorn I know loves complaining. And it always comes up as a problem. It always comes up as an issue amongst like friend groups and other people and situations. Capricorns love complaining. Maybe don't complain this week. It's gonna like either somebody's gonna say something, do something, and it's gonna like set you the frick off, and you're gonna like snap. And Justice, you just want to be like, all right, you want to know the truth? Here it is. And you want to snap at somebody, but I really maybe wouldn't do that. There is no wrong which can sully what is right. For better or for worse, each thing will meet its destiny. Truth, okay? So no, things will balance out on their own, and that attacking them with that Knight of Swords energy is not going to do a dang thing for you. You know, it's the frightened one. A sword cannot transform a baker into a warrior, okay? Into a warrior. A warrior. Don't attack people, okay? You guys are not a warrior, okay? Don't do it. This is not the energy that you want to be in. You guys feel like you're like, want to pick a fight just because you're frustrated. But the best thing to do here is Queen of Pentacles, you know, just stabilize yourself here. Stabilize yourself. Know that you're okay. The Queen of Pentacles is listening to know how to make that which belongs to others one's own here, okay? So this is amazing. You're going to figure out how to make the life that you want, how to, you know, take someone's advice and make it your own. Make your own situation here to really manifest and build up the life that you want. You can do that, but you have to be able to listen to what comes into you. You have to be able to listen without trying to, you know, hold up, you know, walls and barriers about, you know, I don't want to hear this about myself, or I don't want to hear that I was in the wrong, or that I did this wrong. You have to look at this very honestly. For better or for worse, the truth comes out, okay? And we need to take responsibility. The Emperor is all about that. His authority comes from the man, not from his clothing, but the man must wear these clothes to make his authority recognized. Okay, so take, oh my gosh, sorry, this booklet, I always read them from the booklet with this deck because I love the descriptions. I just threw it down there, but yeah, again, it's all about that. And then the Eight of Pentacles, I really wanted to read this one to you, so let me find this. Just pick this back up. Where is it? Commitment. One's own desires may become greater load to bear than any change. So what I'm saying is, again, what I said in the beginning is to drop commitments that become more unbearable to carry than anything else. If it's just become unbearable, if it's become too much to carry, it's time to take responsibility and let things go and let other things prosper and grow. You need to do a trade-off here. We need to be fully open to whatever this is and not be afraid to look at something from a real perspective, because it feels like we've gotten too comfortable, stable, stagnant where we are. And it's like judgment's like, well, hell no, Capricorn, time to make some changes. But don't let this tension, this frustration, this big shift here make you want to like go and punch somebody or scream at them and snap at them, okay? Let's pull a card from the, I almost said Doreen Virtue, from my Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle here. Let's take a look at some advice from Spirit for you guys. Advice, oh my gosh, this reading went on so much longer, but you guys had some big energy to unpack. It'll feel like it always goes longer with that deck, because I really like to read the messages. I go off of what I get, and then I'm like, but I really like to read their descriptions. I think they're perfect. So let's see. Ooh, Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. Yeah, guys, where I might have some endings, we might need to be aware that endings need to happen so that we can create through these ashes. This is such a wonderful, like, rising from the ashes type of energy, okay? The Skull of Flowers. The Skull of Flowers illustrates, oops, let me start this over. Sometimes we wish for a life different from the one we have, and that can mean radical change. Sometimes to have that new life, everything falls apart to make it so, and that can be uncomfortable. We may lose our relationships, or they may change. We might lose a job, have to move house, or become ill. All big events that lead to a reassessment of the how of our lives. The Skull of Flowers illustrates that there is a sureness and yet a rawness to creating again, to starting afresh. Sometimes the universe gives us a blank slate to work from so we can build what we really want rather than just settling for less. The Skull of Flowers celebrates not just a kind of phoenix energy, but an energy of success and full bloom through adversity. Beautiful, guys. So yeah, that is a perfect message for you this week. Nothing else I even want to add on to it. So let's check out love. Look at love with the Rider-Waite deck here. Clarify love this week. Show me what's coming in for love for my Capricorns for April 15th to the 21st of 2019. Wow. Knight of Cups reverse. Interesting. Love for my Capricorns this week. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay. What a switch there. There we go. Maybe somebody that you thought wasn't going to come back around, especially a water sign, they might be coming back around here. Or you might have been waiting for some type of message of love, some type of beginning, and it feels like something is happening here. But you need to be aware to take this slow, despite these intense feelings. Could be with a Taurus, or this could happen, you know, just as we hit Taurus season here, and that's why the Hierophant's showing up. But it's also a need to take it slow, to listen to our higher self, to take things on a more structured, traditional manner here in terms of this relationship and this love life. Okay, wow, guys, this is some serious love. Let's get some clarifiers here. Clarify the Knight of Cups reverse, the Ace of Cups. Wow, yeah, this is 10 of Wands. This might feel difficult. Whoa. This might have been a Nine of Swords situation at first. Wow, okay. So we might have felt stressed out about something here because these both just came out and they're both kind of difficult. They're both hiding their faces in a way, not showing how they really feel, not showing their true face to the world. But then there's the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. So show me what happens there. Wow, Eight of Pentacles. This could be through like work, just doing your own thing here. So if you guys have been frustrated, if you're a single Capricorn and you're like, where is my lover of my dreams here? I thought things were going to change by now. Where are they? Like, I want to be with them. I want things to change. It really, to me, feels like once we, you know, when we're working, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's like when you're working, when you're just doing what you do here. Eight of Pentacles, doing your daily stuff, doing your like normal work and crap and whatnot. It feels like that's when you meet this person out of nowhere. You're just taking things slow, working on you, focusing on you. It's like your higher self directs this person to you and it's like, all right, now, here they go. Clarify Hierophant and the Two of Cups. 10 of Swords reverse. Yeah, here we are, guys. Don't be afraid to pull those swords out of your bag. You know, put those 10 of Wands down. Stop stressing. Somebody's coming in when you least expect it. Or, you know, there is a really grounded sense that Taurus season is bringing to your relationship if you have been having trouble, okay? In terms of reigniting love and a more heartfelt connection. All right, we're going to be working on the relationship. We're getting through this 10 of Swords. We have love there. We have a coming back together, which is amazing, incredible, balancing things out. And there's literally that Libra sign right there. They have, you know, whatever, the balance thingy, the weighing thingy, the scales, whatever. Yeah, that's what they're called. But overall, this is such a turnaround here. So if it feels like if you guys are stressed at the beginning of the week, you're feeling really sad, frustrated, like, oh my God, like, it's always me. Again, you guys are really, like, ready to complain and throw a pity party for yourself this week. I love you guys, but, like, enough of it, Capricorns. Enough of it. Stop complaining. You have real amazing stuff coming in here, and there's nothing to complain about, okay? I know that this energy is frustrating, and it's been tough on you, but, again, try not to snap this week. Try to get put on this energy in all areas of your life. Take things slow. Listen to your higher self. Find the love and the joy in everything. And react in a balanced manner, even when people aren't, you know, maybe acting as balanced. You're not perceiving things as balanced actions, okay? Let's pull one for singles and one for couples for my Doreen Virtue Romance Angel Oracle cards. All right, advice or message for my single Capricorn to the Romance Angels from Goddess Aphrodite, Goddess Venus. What do we need to know? Ooh, release your ex. Ah. Okay, guys, release the ex. Yeah, you guys, some of you, I think at the beginning of the week here might still be, oh my God, trying to understand, like, why this happened with an ex and why they hurt you, why they left you. Release it. Gosh, wipe your hands of it, okay, single caps? Even if you're a couple cap, like, please release your ex, okay? Both of you, all Capricorns, release the ex. Release them. If I even hear you guys thinking, asking, talking about the ex anymore, I'm going to come over there and slap you, okay? I really will. we're done here. I bet this has been going on for months where some of you guys like can't let people go. Let it go. And that's why you guys can't let things go because you love to complain. I love you guys, and I'm trying to give you the tough love right now because I want you to have this amazing love. So stop complaining, stop focusing on the ex, stop focusing on the negative, and start being more positive, looking at the bright side, looking at the new opportunities and doors and people that are here for you. All right, and coupled Capricorns. What do we get here? Oh my god, what do we get here? What's coming out of the middle of the deck? Something really special. What is this? Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, again, decide what you want. Work on it. Do you want to work on this? Do you want to pull all these swords out? We have to make a decision here on if we want to continue this or not. And maybe things have been difficult in the past, or maybe there was a problem with the ex that's coming up for some reason in your current relationship. Maybe a same issue, you know, maybe you've gotten to a certain point in the relationship and you're like, well, I'm bored now, or, you know, I'm going to try to pick a fight and break this up now. And you have to realize we have to release that stuff from the past here and know that very soon, once we've decided what we really want and what we really need here, it will come to you, okay, within your relationship. Whatever you've been waiting for, it could be coming very soon. Alrighty. Capricorns, have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed week. If you haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys want to book a private reading or join me on Patreon, all the information is right below this video in my description box. Thank you guys so much.